Okay, while I'm waiting for my baked goods to cool, I'm kind of shooting another video right now. I just remembered earlier today on Facebook, I let everybody know that I have lost 17 pounds since starting my new eating, since I've been eating a whole foods plant-based diet. And it's not a diet like a traditional diet. I just mean this is the way I've been eating diet. Does that make sense? I've changed the way I eat. I've gotten rid of all animal dairy. We no longer eat meat of any kind, and it's been awesome. Now, it hasn't been easy, but it's been awesome. And I feel good. I have lots of energy all day long. I can't believe it. I don't need caffeine at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Huh, yay. Anyways, but someone replied, my cousin Holly said, hey, show us a before and after. And I don't have any pictures like before and after that I could show you, but I can say that if you'll go back and watch some of my older videos, like I have this shirt on, there's a couple of videos where I'm wearing the same shirt. Oh, if you'll watch the homemade dinner rolls recipe, okay, I'm wearing this shirt, and if you'll notice my sleeve, I do a lot of side shots, and if you'll notice my sleeve actually fits real tight around my arm, and now I have like a sag, okay, like it bellows, see there, the sleeve bellows now. I've lost a lot of weight in my arms, yay. And then as far as my waistline, let me see, let me back up, I don't know if you can see me real well, but if you can see down this far, but I was starting to get muffin, that little muffin top thing action, and that's gone. See, I'm not here. Even if I slump, look, I'm gonna slump. Look, there's nothing there. There's no muffin top. And so, and I was starting to get kind of a, mother's paunch, kind of thing, and that has gone down. I'm a little bloated because it's the end of the day, but I'm rather flat compared to the way I looked before. Everything's getting smoother and smaller. And I am loving it. I tell you, I am loving it. I haven't been this small since, it's been about 15 years since I've been this small. So it feels really good. I started eating like this last Halloween, Halloween of 2011. And at that point, we just said, okay, let's just start cooking everything away out of our pantry, out of the freezers, out of the refrigerator. We cooked up, we just ate it, and I said, okay, when it's gone, it's gone. I'm not going to buy it again. And so that was real easy for us to say goodbye to bacon and say goodbye to, chicken, and we had that last rib and that last piece of shrimp and all that kind of stuff. By Thanksgiving, everything was gone except one last roast chicken, and we had a traditional Thanksgiving dinner, and that was it. That was the last animal protein meal we have had since then. And I'll tell you that it has done so much for me. It's given me so much more energy, and I'm eating all that I want to eat. I'm not starving myself. I'm not skipping meals. I'm not counting calories. I'm not looking at carbs or protein or any of that. All I have to be conscious of is that I'm getting a variety in my diet. I'm making sure that I'm eating a lot of greens. I'm getting nuts in. I'm not taking in extra fats or extra sugars or anything like that. So I'm staying away from processed foods, and my baking has changed. I'm not using eggs. I'm using healthier substitutes. I'm not using oil in my baking. That helps a lot. So what else has changed? A lot hasn't changed. I mean, we already loved our vegetables before, so it hasn't, for my family, it hasn't been like a giant leap for us to be really essentially vegan. We do have, I'll admit, we have one member of our family who has been a little more reluctant, and I'm being patient, and that's my daughter Maggie. She's 8 years old, she's going to be 9 soon, and she loves black beans. She has eaten them her whole life. Okay, since she could eat solid, she's been eating black beans, and that's great. She's never really been much of a meat eater to begin with, but she does love a dollop of sour cream on her beans, and she likes a little bit of cheddar cheese on her nachos, or sometimes when we have pinto beans, she wants cheddar cheese on her pinto beans. She's not going to give that up. She's not ready to give that up, and I'm okay with that. So we still have those two things, those two animal products in our house. We're still using them, but I'm making sure that she's using less than she's consuming less of it than she did before. We've tried substitutes, but they're not as good, and she can tell the difference, and she's uber picky. So that's a battle I'm not ready to. It's a battle I've chosen not to fight. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, but that's it. Honestly, those are the two. Everything else, everybody else in the family, we're great. You know, we don't drink cow's milk, but we drink almond milk and soy milk. It took some adjusting, but we've all gotten used to drinking them, and now it's like no big deal. We don't think anything about it. We like drinking them now, and it's just, you know, we're proud. My family is really proud to say that they are vegetarians, and that's awesome. So I'm like, this is good. Anyways, so you know, I want to share that with you because you know, if my family can do it and make the change, your family can make the change. And I would really love to have more friends, be surrounded by more people that are making the change with me. You know, it's one thing to have a friend that's a vegan, who's been vegan their whole life, but it's more, and that's great, but it's more exciting to have friends who are making the change with me. And you know, if you're interested about making a change or just eating more plants and, you know, more plant-based foods in your diet, then stay tuned to SDR, because that's where I'm headed, and I'm not turning back. I'm not going to go back to eating meat or eating animal dairy at all. I'm going forward, and I'm going forward for my health. Yes, it's been awesome that I've lost 17 pounds, but honestly, I really wasn't shooting for that. I wasn't shooting for weight loss. I was shooting for maximum health. I wanted to feel better about myself, my energy. I wanted my system overall to run better and smoother, and it's doing that. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm not in perfect health yet, but I'm going to be, and I want to live a really long life. I want to live to be 107, and I want that 107 to be a healthy 107, not like, you know, I don't want it to be a lame-o 107. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm shooting for. Optimal health, longevity. You know, I want a good immune system. I don't want to get sick from colds and have allergies and all that stuff. I'm through with that. I don't want to live that way. I want to live better than that. And I want you to come and join me and get involved, and let's do it together. Okay? So, all right. Y'all eat healthy. Thanks for listening. Y'all take care. Bye.